Have you ever found yourself on your couch, 3 hours deep into a reality show marathon? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You tell yourself, just one more episode, and suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you're an expert on luxury real estate in Dubai. It's crazy, right? But that's the magic of reality TV. It pulls you in like nothing else. It's that perfect mix of real people in totally unreal situations. One minute you're watching someone try to survive on a deserted island. The next you're watching a group of strangers try to fall in love. It's pure, simple, and incredibly entertaining. So, what's the secret sauce? I think it's because we see a little bit of ourselves in these shows, even the wild ones. We get to watch all the drama unfold without any of the real-life consequences. It's like being a fly on the wall at the most interesting and sometimes most ridiculous party ever. You can root for your favorite person, get mad at the villain, and yell at the TV when someone makes a terrible decision. It's an interactive sport for our emotions, and we don't even have to leave the comfort of our living room. It's just so easy to get invested. The appeal is also about escape. Our daily lives can be stressful, right? You've got work, bills, errands, it's a lot. Reality TV is like a mini vacation for your brain. You can switch off your worries and dive headfirst into someone else's world. A world where the biggest problem is who gets the final rose or who cooked the worst dish. It's a low-stakes way to decompress and let go. These shows are designed to be a release, a way to forget about your own to-do list, and just get lost in the story for a little while. And honestly, who doesn't need that sometimes? Plus, there's a real sense of connection. Think about it. The next day at work, everyone's talking about that shocking elimination or that huge argument from last night's episode. It gives us something to talk about, to laugh about, and to bond over. Shows like Love on the Spectrum or Queer Eye do more than just entertain. They open our hearts. They show us real, touching moments that make us feel more connected to people from all walks of life. It's a shared experience, and in a world that can feel pretty divided, that's a powerful thing. It brings people together. Get this. Reality TV isn't just about what's happening in your own backyard anymore. It has gone global, and it is awesome. Thanks to streaming, we're getting shows from all over the world. You can be watching a competition in South Korea one night, like Physical 100, and a dating show from Japan, like The Boyfriend, the next. These shows are becoming massive hits everywhere. It's like the whole world is having one big TV party, and we're all invited. This global flavor is making reality TV more exciting and unpredictable than ever before, introducing us to new cultures and new kinds of drama. The shows themselves are also getting a major update. We're seeing more diversity and inclusivity, which is fantastic. Shows like The Ultimatum Queer Love feature casts that better reflect the real world, with people from different backgrounds and identities sharing their stories. This isn't just a trend, it's a huge step forward. It means more people can see themselves on screen, and it helps us all understand and appreciate different perspectives. The stories are richer, the conversations are deeper, and the connections feel more genuine because of it. It's about time, you know? And let's talk about the prizes. They are getting bigger and crazier. I mean, did you see Squid Game The Challenge? They had 456 people competing for over $4 million. That's not just a TV show, that's a life-changing event. These high-stakes social experiments are pushing the boundaries of what a reality show can be. They test people's limits in a huge way, and we are glued to our screens watching it all happen. It raises the stakes for everyone, the contestants and us viewers at home. The tension is real, and you can't help but wonder what you would do in that situation. Producers are also getting super creative by mixing different genres together. It's like they're putting all our favorite things into a blender and creating something totally new. You have shows like The Circle, which is part social media game, part popularity contest. Or Zombieverse, which is a variety show mixed with a zombie apocalypse simulation. I mean, who thinks of this stuff? It's brilliant. These hybrid formats keep things fresh and exciting. You never know what you're going to get, and that novelty is a huge part of why we keep coming back for more. It's a wild ride. Okay, so we love the drama. It's fun, it's juicy, and it's a great escape. But sometimes that escape can get a little too good. You know the feeling. You're just going to watch one episode to unwind, but then there's a huge cliffhanger. Your brain gets a little jolt of excitement. That's dopamine, the reward chemical, and you just have to know what happens next. Before you know it, you've binged an entire season. This cycle can become a habit, a way to deal with stress, boredom, or even loneliness. It feels good in the moment, but it can turn into a trap. This is where it can get tricky. When watching TV becomes your main way to avoid real-life problems, it can start to cause them. Experts call it digital detachment. Instead of calling a friend when you're feeling down, you turn on a show. Instead of having a real conversation with your family, you're all staring at different screens. It can make you feel more isolated in the long run. Psychiatrists are even studying TV addiction more seriously now, because for some people, it can get in the way of work, sleep, and relationships. It's a fine line between a fun hobby and an unhealthy habit. The drama on screen is also super amplified, and that can mess with our heads. These shows are produced to be as dramatic as possible. They edit conversations to create conflict and encourage big reactions. If you watch enough of it, you might start to think that kind of intense behavior is normal. You might find yourself being a little more confrontational or seeing drama where there isn't any. It can warp your perception of how people are supposed to interact. You might even find yourself comparing your life to the fake, curated lives you see on TV, which is a recipe for feeling bad about yourself. And then there's social media. Oh boy, the show doesn't end when the credits roll anymore. The drama spills over onto Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The cast members keep feuding online, fans take sides, and scandals blow up into huge online events. Remember Scandival from Vanderpump Rules? That was everywhere. It makes you feel even more invested, like you're part of the story. This blurs the lines between what's real and what's produced for entertainment, making it even harder to switch off and disconnect from the drama. It's a 24/7 cycle. So, how do you enjoy all the wild fun of reality TV without letting it take over your life? It's all about finding a healthy balance. Think of it like a delicious dessert. It's amazing, but you probably shouldn't have it for every single meal. The first step is just being aware of how much you're watching. Maybe set a limit for yourself, like 2 episodes a night, and then turn it off and do something else. Go for a walk, read a book, or just chat with someone. It helps to remind your brain that there's a whole world out there beyond the screen. It's also a great idea to mix things up. Don't just watch reality shows. Try a documentary, a comedy series, or a movie you've been meaning to see. Experts suggest that diversifying what you watch can give you a more balanced perspective. You can even listen to podcasts that break down your favorite reality shows. They often talk about the editing and production, which can be a good reminder that what you're seeing isn't 100% real. It helps you stay a savvy viewer who can appreciate the entertainment without getting totally sucked into the manufactured drama. Most importantly, make sure you're not letting TV replace real human connection. Plan a game night with friends, call your family, or go out and do something fun. Real life might not have as many cliffhangers or dramatic confessionals, but the connections you make are so much more rewarding. If you find yourself cancelling plans to stay home and watch a show, that might be a sign to take a little break. Use the shows as something fun to talk about with your friends, not as a substitute for actually hanging out with them. That's the key. At the end of the day, reality TV is a blast. It's popular for a reason. It's entertaining, it's funny, and it can bring us together. There's nothing wrong with loving it. The goal is just to be a mindful viewer, enjoy the escape, laugh at the absurdity, and get invested in the stories. But always remember to come back to your own reality. Your life is the most important show you'll ever star in, so make sure you're not just a spectator. Find that sweet spot, and you can have your reality TV and live your real life too.